Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream, man. It's really early. Got a couple hours before, training session, but figured I'd just pop in to see the sheer beauty of the 4-hour channel demand line being respected with the candles. Of course, you got that wick on the upside, wick on the bottom side, but brilliant, just incredible stuff here. Running all, tested the heart line. If you've been paying attention to the 4-hour today, it was testing that heart line for a little while and then just broke it. And here we are, closing in. All right, so we have 60 minutes until your 4-hour close now. So this is technically power hour. I can't even remember if it's power hour. I think it is for the stock market. Well, anyway, let's just say in less than an hour, if all stayed the same or higher, it would be the highest 4-hour candle close on Bitcoin since May of 2022. Highest 4-hour candle close of the year 2023. That's how close we are. That's how big of a comeback we've got going on today. Look at this. Bitcoin is up 5.2% right now. Almost $2,000 swing. It was so over, and we're so back. What we're discussing on the daily, this is crazy, man. Because it was a 23% retrace. So we had valid Fibonacci. There it is, the 236. And we discussed what happens very rarely, most uncommonly, an asset will test that gives you the valid Fibonacci anchor points. But if it reverses there, extremely crazy bullish. But again, it doesn't happen often. Most of the time, you see a 382, 50%, 618 before seeing a reversal. And I can't even believe it's happening like this. It do be like that. Here we are, session highs 37,510 right there, and climbing fast. And altcoins, what a recovery. Stock market's been going nuts too. Still melting up. All right, cool. Remember, I've got my thesis on it, and I just think it's our fiat purchasing power is crashing every day. Those dollars, right? The government prints, the treasury needs more of trillion. About $1 trillion going on every quarter now. Yeah, that is what you buy, what you consume, services provided to you going up. So enjoy it. I hope you're in on the bus, on the stock bus or the crypto bus, because if you're not, if you're just cash moon boy, it's terrible times. It's like depression for you if you're just a fiat currency holder. Your money's just evaporating in your bank account. So Wi-Fi, look at Wi-Fi. Chill, dude. Yeah, some of these altcoins, insane. Let's look at the 4-hour just on the bigger screen. It is beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Can we test the top again, as we had tested with the back test of upthrust on the 12th, just a few days ago? Gonna have to make a quick transition here. Let's see if I can do it. Perfect timing. All right, we should be okay. So yeah, if you just real quick want to see it, I'll show you. Just before we continue on, we're gonna say crypto for now because I'm live early. Here it is. Here's your spider continuing to rise, highest price seen since September 1st. Working on the highest daily candle close in 2 hours. So it's the time change messed with Bitcoin not being now, like when its 4-hour candle would close, the stock market would close too. It's not like that anymore. Now we're off. So that's daylight savings time. I thought we voted to get rid of it. Why? What is going on? Okay, another 69. Okay, that's all right.
Sol used please nice entry at 35.4 yesterday.
So
wink wink.
We gotta work on y'all's defense, okay? We got to. We'll do a like a Chip and Joanna Gaines TV show, but for SEC defenses that need help, right? Like LSU and Ole Miss. We'll do that. Thank you for the $69 contribution, Sol. Yeah, so just again showing you that it's happening here too. You got some crazy, but hey, would you rather own the S&P 500 today up a very, very, let's say humble 0.37%? Or would you rather be in Bitcoin that is about, you can see it right now. Look, up 6% at its highs of the day in less than an hour. Highest 4 hour, it will be the highest 4 hour candle close if all stays the same or equal of 2023 and since May of 2022. Positive pandemonium unfolding before our very eyes this great midday through the month of November. Okay, it's November 15th. The leaves are falling. The bears are punching the air. Okay, so yeah, we can look at Sol. Thank you for 69 and sexual chocolate. There it is. 37.7 was just tested for less than a second. We are now pretty much, we are at the supply line. Okay, the supply line of the, will it be tested or will we shatter it this time because Momo is too powerful? 37.73, 760. Oh my God. Let's just let the Jesus chimes roll because it's pumping as is. Wow. Okay, that's just an old alert on one of the other charts. Bitcoin. Holy crap, man. How do we even get, let's just go to Sol. Let's just go look at Sol as this is unfolding. Yeah, I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can do that, man. Don't know. Wait, so it has to pull back a little bit, and we will look at others because I mean, oh my God, like Crow's up, Matt Damon coins up almost 20%, SNX up 17%, YFI, oh my God, up 16.5%, Comp up almost 12%, hi, almost up 10%. ICP up almost 10%, Sol up 11%, Algo up 11.7%. We got double-digit percentage gainers on a multitude of S coins this early afternoon, as stocks are doing well, but not quite this well. All right, okay, so we're gonna keep that, keep your eye right here. Let's see if we can do any sort of Sol analysis without Bitcoin going berserk. All right, here's your daily. And so a massive bullish engulfing candle yesterday was confirmed. And look at the fall through being received today. 4 hours, 50 minutes until your daily close in crypto. But this was kind of it. That was the last one. The last of the Mohicans of resistance. It was a bloody battle for a few days. But as you can see... Yeah, I mean, like, okay, we could discuss, I think we were talking about being, like, really, really conservative, maybe just, like, right here, like 78.65. Okay, even if that's the case, right? 78.65. So, oh, no big deal, bro. Just, like, pretty much 25% upside before there's any inkling of controversy, where there might be some sell order set up. You would think, right? Again, like it's like my opinion is based on like swing highs or reactionary areas, right, from history. 78 and change. Would you agree, or would you say no? No, it's at some other level. Great. Insane, dude. So that's just like we have an ongoing technical breakout, another one on Sol, and this was again for Mama Ivy's friends. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, there's not, there's not like, oh, dude, there was, hey, looking way back. Yeah, sure, there was stuff. There was stuff happening at a key level. It was great, but now it's gone. It's a straight line up for 6 weeks. Imagine owning Sol for 6 weeks. And you're up over 200%. Incredible. Wow. One of the best performers for sure. Outperforming Bitcoin. Just saying, it is. It's crazy. Okay, so we could just look at, like, let's just look at YFI. Someone's like, YFI. All right. Jesus chimes for YFI, highest price since August of 2022. Incredible, man. Just what a freaking breakout. It's the weekly, though, on this one. The weekly textbook type 2. I mean, it became a type 2 of a type 2, right? Wow, you understand, like, if 4 days, 5 hours, so anything's possible. You know, this pulls back. It may not be the case in a few days, but if, let's just say the weekly closed right now, it would be the highest weekly candle close since May of 2022. So you can't tell me this isn't just insane. Up like 80% in 5 days or something crazy. Yeah, like 80% in 5 days. Something like this. But, you know, these are the ones you look for. Most of them didn't have stuff like this, but some did. They really did. So we can look at others like Comp. Trying to make some serious gains. Highest level seen since August 5th. This one's in this big old, like, maybe Wyckoff accumulation schematic here, right? I mean, like, all the higher lows coming in back above the 200. I mean, it is a no-brainer. I mean, like, yeah, I guess you could say this local high here from February could play a role as a potential reversal, but you just think, like, top of the range where it started, right from the you know, the sell-off concluded, and then that first rally was here. So I would think that's like kind of the top of the range, like $70, $71. And this is all happening at all-time lows. So after 70 is 80. If you could ever break 80, you failed in July. You could be looking 110, and that, you know, above that's where things just start getting really interesting. So yeah, you got some serious accumulation going on Comp, and it began to develop in mid-September. Yeah, Randy Savage would be going crazy on YFI right now, but just look, I mean, the potential for upside on something like this is like 500 days. You can't tell, but it's like nearly 500 days right here. This is the stuff you look for, even on stocks. But the problem is, like, we discussed this somewhat yesterday. Like, the stocks went on this zombie run, zombie recovery for like almost 11 months now. So they're like all up like 88% retraces, and these aren't. These have just done nothing. Like, potentially the composite operator showing us his hand. I mean, this is his breadcrumbs. This is his signature stuff that looks like this. I think Coinbase looks very similar to stuff like this. Right, just looking back at Coin, how's Coin doing today? And I'm sure pretty well. Yeah, up almost 8%. And working on its highest daily candle close, dang, since like July 21st. Remember, this is, we think it was the Wyckoff accumulation. This was the backup, and the backup's concluded. The third valley. You've seen 3 rising valleys over the course of this much time. This is like almost a year. You don't ignore it. I mean, the target's 150. I will see you at 150 on Coinbase eventually, if this truly plays out. If what we're witnessing is Composite Man just accumulating unbelievable amounts of coin. Wow, how about that channel, huh? We got respect all over the place. Insane. You know, you run up, the buyers run it up and test it, and it looks like there's still some supply there. Still supply. Yeah, so I just, sky's the limit on coin. This is one of the most beautiful looking, I mean, accumulation structures that exist on the entire stock market from what I've seen. Because, again, you just had the run all year on a lot of assets, and they're just not showing this. So we can go back to just like looking at SNX. Remember, completed that M shape, and it has achieved its highest levels since July 23rd. I mean, 5-month plus highs, and you're running to 340. If that, see, this could be another one of those. Like comp, it's almost identical in ways to comp. And once 350 breaks, you know, like they'll keep testing it. If they keep testing it, there could be absorption of supply. Once that break, there's just not going to be much there till 444. But I think the harder target maybe 557. There's a lot of upside if this. I mean, you just had, I know the lower highs, the same lows, but all of a sudden like this low, and then the higher low, and then even another higher low. So you're just like, you can see that someone there is subtly accumulating by the looks of it. And if 350 breaks, that's the levy. You'll have a Katrina on your hands. Okay, and then we were looking at, well, let's look at Crow because it's 17. Yeah, it was like, all right, the sellers broke support, the all-time low, and they did nothing. I mean, that was really sketch. It was like, it's time to collapse. No collapse. That just, you could just think about the psychology. I mean, the sellers breaking support and then nothing happening. Like, there's just not enough of them. And so then eventually, like, what happens? The buyers recapture the level. And then once they recapture the level, it was gone. So yeah, it's like a false bearish breakdown having consequences. Ran straight to the next inflection point. You broke it. Now you're like back testing. What should have been a resistance is now being regarded as support. It's very nice. And now you're above 10 cents. These are like serious levels. I'm not kidding. Look at historical price action normally above 10 cents. I mean, you could be working on another like 18 cents. I mean, you'll have to like say, all right, 15 cents is that was a peak in 2022. But I would think like on a formal bullish back test of a key level like this, if it had some follow through, yeah, lots of upside on Crow. After making all-time lows. What's up, Aaron? Sure, we'll look at that. Thank you, man. I'm waiting on it to play the, you know. All right. Still want to kind of just look into like these big gainers today. Remember we were talking about, yeah, these pullbacks, you just, yeah, layering in, adding to position because 5 cent target eventually. That means like as of yesterday, it was like double up target, like 100% upside from like yesterday. Yep. Entry was around 2.3 cents or something, 2.4. But yeah, this is just the patience game. It's perfect. It's like a dream state, you know, NFT worthy. This sees 5 cents. It is an NFT, you know. It is like something that will go down history as, I just like legendary, man. It's like, it's testament to investing in yourself and learning price action and harmonics, what higher lows represent, where context of where all this stuff develops is. I mean, it's all like testament to that. So above the 200 now. Total 3. Yeah, Total 3, is it breaking out, man? Or is it just retesting? Oh, see, what's up, chat? I see y'all up in here. Sorry. It's hard to manage everything on these streams. Yep, so high. Gonna be buy soon. Double up. ICP, yeah, it wasn't, you know, it was kind of garbage. Like, it's just one of your typical losers that like, oh, it made its lowest low in forever. If not for, oh yeah, it was all-time lows, excuse me, fresh all-time lows, just mid-October. See, just stuff that like you wouldn't care, you wouldn't look at it, you wouldn't trade it. It doesn't matter what it does because the things we look for weren't there on it, and it was just trash performer. I don't care what it does next. It's still utterly underperforming almost everything. We're looking for ones not making the lowest low in human history. You know, on those charts, there are many that were better than ICP for a setup. There's nothing here, just garbage. But hey, it's up, man. So congrats, just testing this low from June. So Don. Oh, did I hear someone like moaning on my stream? No moaning, please. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not playing. y'all, I mean, like, y'all super chats are here, but like they're just not happening. Yeah, TTS on vacation. That's stupid. I don't know. Sorry, man. Excuse me. So we could still look at some more. Algo was, again, one that just, it was okay. It had like a very real completed M shape, or it was close to a completed M shape. Look at this. This was what was so magical about Algo. It reminds me of KSM at the beginning of the year. Same all-time low. And then the completion of a harmonic. And then it was just like, hey, all right, spring back test maybe of this low from June. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. It's rallying this up almost 10%. Just testing this one back test level from the COVID crash, and then one high from June. So, 16 cents after this, that's very real. If you break that, that's where things start getting really interesting for massive upside. But yeah, just an extension harmonic. Catching a rally, not bad. I'm not looking at ICX. That stuff's just garbage. I don't really care. All right, FIL, man. FIL, had that shooting star, then broke back below key supports. Traders taking some profit off the type 2 return, right? But okay. Already, I mean, you understand above this level how important. This is like the most important level on the entire chart. Outside of $10, right? And you're above it. And you're working on an engulfing candle. It's very strong. Again, this is such a powerful structure that, I mean, very confident to think in time, 762, 950 harmonic targets hit. But you just don't know like what it could really turn into because it's crypto. I mean, what happened? 1680 valid target, $20 eventually. Something like, hey, look, remember, this took like 5. No, this wasn't 500 days. This was about, what was this? This is like close to a year of development here. Not as big as some others, but just freaking perfect. Like is it Arthur Hayes who's the composite operator? He knows about harmonics? What? Because this is perfect. This should be in an absolute textbook. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really feeling this song either. What's going on, dude? Just weird noise. Maybe I'll just never use this guy again. His sets are just not really hitting me. Maybe we blame this guy for the set off, for the the failed attempt to break the supply line of the channel, right? All right, so just be on the lookout for massive upside on FIL because I mean above this level is a big. It's not a joke, dude. I mean, as you can see, June 2nd, it was a joke. It was 200-day moving average was resistance along with it, and then once again, and early July, but now engulfing above it. You'll see. Chainlink up 6+%. This one was pretty nuts. I do love how it reacted at a real inflection point. But it looks like it's revving up to go test it again, maybe today, tomorrow. Just working on engulfing, but just showing you, man. Remember the channel? This is the most demoralizing channel in crypto. Concluded with a failed attempt from sellers to push the price to the bottom of it again, and then a rally and a back test of the 2020 low as support, and then it was just gone. Uniswap, the patient man will win. It's perfect. Waiting for much higher prices. I don't even know. I mean, like, the altcoins are doing stuff, but not like really going higher than their highest highs. Not really. A couple are, but like, look at them. They're up 5 to 10% plus, and they're still like, okay, you're still lower than you were 2 days ago. So, not as impressive. I think Bitcoin is the most impressive because of what it's doing right now. It's rivaling those highs I'm talking about. And it's the largest market cap crypto in the world, and it's up 5%. And Uniswap's not even close, and it's up only 5%. Let's look at BNB. We didn't look at BNB. We didn't look at XRP. Shoot, we didn't even look at Ethereum. Sorry. I'm just looking at the big gainers. So you got a BNB back up against 256. This actually looks really good. I mean, if you think about it. Where, okay, anything about 225, you're safe. That mega range, you're good. But now you're breaking like some sort of channel. You're kind of back testing the channel. And now you're just working on, you know, one of your highest closes in 5 months. And I think if you break 256, I think that's a big markup level. I think you could be seeing $300+ above 250. And now you're breaking back above the 200-day simple moving average. There's like definitely some things have changed on BNB. Okay, things are turning around. You could be headed back to the top of the range again. Whoa, dude. I mean, like if the sellers can't breach it, or if they do breach it and they can't do anything, like on Crow, you'll see false bearish breakdowns have consequences. The buyers take back over and run it up. Normally to the level where it made the most sense in history. Oh, that's like 330. Okay. Just go to Ethereum. That, you know, it's up 3%. Great, dude. Cool. I mean, I like it. It's trying to get back, you know, the buyers are trying to get the price back above 2043, and that's the promised land. It's a heart line and it's an ice line, right? The heart line of this channel and the ice line from history, right? So you break that, that's like, look out. I mean, don't count out Ethereum. There will probably be a day where Ethereum outperforms most things. It's like a traditional event. I mean, it just happens. Ebbs and flows. And then Bitcoin will take back over, and the altcoins, right? So buyers are, look what's happening. I mean, it's like a formal test of 1972. And now again, like 48 hours, right? One yesterday, one test today. And if it's true and you're rallying like this, I mean, that could be the back test. The formal back. Look, it was resistance and resistance and resistance and resistance, chat. And now it's maybe support. You should definitely pay attention to the price action at these levels. It's doing something that it almost never does. It never does it. It's never support. It was support one time in April before it went to, you know, like over $4,000. That's about it, though. That's the only time. So, big deal. Big development, maybe. If we're lucky. You don't need to get Ethereum. All you need to get is price action correlating to historical levels that had always been resistance, and now somehow they're maybe flipping to support. That's what you should get. Forget Vitalik and the unicorn lunchbox and him picking his boogers and throwing them on the wall and going to prove a stake because the climate terrorist. You don't have to get that. Just get this, okay? It's very simple. Excuse me. I'm literally I'm sore like every day, dude. Whoa, Bitcoin's trending, man? Nah. Well, you're going to understand the hype once a markup occurs because the formal back test is successful. You will get the hype. You will understand it when it happens, and you get that there's very, very little resistance above 2043. You will get it. You'll learn. 2,300 minimum, but 2,700 plus for the top of the channel. Just wait, man. This isn't a joke. All right, let's go to XRP because poor Alex Cobb, man. Probably even today, you know, they're swinging at the air. They can't believe it. They've been bamboozled. They're demoralized. They've already offloaded all of their XRP. You know, the Moon Boys, and it's slow going. It's like, oh my God, I'm over allocated in XRP, and I'm watching Matt Damon coin go up 10%. I'm watching Wi-Fi, you know, break into the stratosphere, breaking out of the Milky Way galaxy, headed to the Andromeda galaxy. I'm looking even at Bitcoin, the big boy, outperforming XRP. I can't take it, man. So I would say like today is an XRP big L today. Sorry, XRP. Dang, we're just looking at it, right? Because hey, it was but hey, the Bitcoin Cash, you know, I own a little bit of this, and it's garbage. Like performance-wise, it's trash, loser. Compared to others, just people aren't buying it right now. That's okay, whatever. Eventually, they will. By the looks of it, you'd think it would continue, but it's just we're waiting. We've got a watch on. We're looking at it. Nothing, dude. So in Matic, that was, you know, hey, that remember, what is 89 cents? Oh, that's the first profit-taking level of the trade setup. That's what it is. So it's rightfully stalling here, and some aren't though. I mean, FIL hit what would have been its first target, and it's already engulfing. So to the upside, breaking that resistance. But this is like technically above it, right? It's like it broke that level, and it's yesterday, and it's now back testing and has support. You can't really be feeling too bad about Matic, even if it's not up today. You're already a winner if you got in at like 54, 55 cents. Did any of these play? Dude, what is going on? None of the super chat if you want TTS, apparently super chat doesn't work today. Like if you tip through Stream Elements though, like the Mississippi Jesus people, Stream Elements will work. So I'm really sorry to Aaron King, Don Carrera, and now Greg Pay. Let's go to MXN to USD. Are we talking about the Mexican peso here? Yep, that's right. Well, it's really cool, man. Really cool to see like the classic distribution play out, but remember the trend's so bullish that like it performs, but meh, it's okay. Okay performance, and then just kind of, you know, comes back down to 5.3 cents, an old level that was very real from like, right? Just resistance a bunch of times, and now it's kind of like flipped support. So you think like that was it. Like that's exactly the type of performance you should understand. What you're identifying a bearish reversal in a very bullish trend. Well, if you're lucky enough, I mean, if you identify the reversal structure, understand if the uptrend will stay intact, it will not perform that great. And it didn't really perform that great. Now you're already back above the 200-day moving average. Already back above 5.7 cents, which is a level, I know, maybe from history even further back. No, maybe not. It's just like from right here, I guess, 2017. And above that, man, yeah, there's overhead resistance. If you're talking overhead resistance, man, there's like not much here. But if you were going to talk about a swing low, it could be a potential resistance, 6.5. So this is uptrending, and it's really nice to see the confirmation, right, that the buyers are still in control of the market when you have such a beautiful reversal structure that underperforms so miserably. It's just kind of a litmus test. Okay, it's a trend test, and the test is good. So I would think you'll go eventually retest the highs of 5.986 right there from July, based on the way it looks right now. There you go. Thank you, Aaron King. Thank you, Don. Just throwing down the Great Britain pounds. Thank you, dude. And then Coinbase, Charm Strong. Oh, well, yeah. Hopefully you were here because we looked at that already, right? We already looked at Coin, and it was nice.
RNDR looks to be trying to make a fresh high since April 2022, 0.2426395 LTC.
Oh, well, we'll look at it, bro. Thank you so much for the Litecoin contribution. Render, that had been just kind of going nuts, man, actually, when nothing else was. It was kind of in its own world. It is revved back up. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it's headed to 330, 350. Like this uptrend that's been ongoing. Looks like it's confirmed, about to continue. And look at it's beautiful. You can see how it once was a resistance in February has flipped to support indubitably. Look at the tests. Beautiful price action. And now this mega engulfing candle that it's very close, right? Many things could happen. Like you go a little bit higher, a few cents higher, and then the daily closes. It would be the highest daily candle close since April of 2022. So you're up there, man. The uptrend continues. Levels that were, look at this, how it was back. Look, this resistance became resistance, resistance, resistance again. You marked down because you were correcting, but look where the correction concluded. And this could just be like hindsight stuff, whatever. But you know, XA, B, C, and then of course, I mean, it didn't quite get down to the 886, but it was a completed M shape to agree. So 330 target. 330 is overhead, right? Resistance from March 2022 and April 2022. Yeah, this is uptrending and looks like it's getting ready to resume that uptrend by the looks of it. Rob? That's right. Yeah, I mean, you already said it. You took the words out of my mouth, man. Okay? And that, like, you know, at that level, maybe that's where someone could have strategized. Oh, if the buyer's defending it, maybe stop loss below that. It's good, dude. Very good. Not many have been out like performing like this at all. You know, Neo finally making a comeback, you know, after traders took profit at a resistance, a mega resistance. Nothing too crazy going on here. Like, you know, that's everything. 1380, 1350. If that breaks, I mean, you got an easy $20 target. Just a matter of, you know, how long it'll take. Shiba looking good, man. Looking real good here. Like, you ever gonna get a type 2? I don't know. Look at all the 200-day moving average. You're above that. Working on an engulfing candle today. There's a lot of upside in this range. Yeah, I mean, like a ultimate 1300 target here. Whether you get the type 2 return or not, it'd be a dream state to get it. But you know how these markets are, where the momentum picks up on the macro, which is Bitcoin. You don't know if you'll get it. You don't know if you'll, because so many like made their type 2 returns, and now they're playing out. And then you got one like Shiba that's like, oh, well, we typed 1, but now everything's mooning, so momentum. So, and in those cases, sometimes you don't get the type 2. Yeah, it was all about 700 here on this one. It's been a while. You're saying I look good? Thank you, dude, for the compliments on myself, on my face. Thank you, dude. And thanks for the, wow, 618 people in here. We have the golden retrace of people watching the stream. Very nice. Appreciate y'all for being tuned in. It's an early stream, and we just have some price action on Bitcoin, and I've got like my, you know, personal training session. So it's kind of like, I'm kind of wanted to go live before I'm like completely obliterated, because I've been doing that a few times and I just don't have energy while I'm streaming. But it's all good. So we were talking about one that reminded me of KSM back at the beginning or the end of the year last year, and it doesn't really look great. I mean, it is kind of interesting. Like, wow, you know what? Like, it was a joke, trash up until about November 9th, and something's happening. Like, you can't believe it, what it's happening right now too. So you're just watching the stream. I'm just discovering this now. What's happening again? All right, KSM. There's this level that is undeniable. $23. Let me show you. Here it is. Do you see it? October 2020's all-time low. Look what has happened. The buyers have recaptured the level, and now they are formally reconfirming its validity as support. So it's like spring back test. 2 times. You're back above the 200-day moving average. If this isn't like a manageable area to strategize an entry and stop loss, then what is? Because I mean, that is pretty effing incredible. Because last time, you know, you had a really nice markup when this was confirmed as support, and now same stuff. So I'm just saying, if you're watching the stream, KSM, pay attention. Let's see how this unfolds, because you do have a $43+ target if this spring back test catches follow through. So that's about from where it is now, like 65% upside. Anyone at all? Is it Wyckoff? Nah, dude, this isn't Wyckoff. Nah, this is, no. Don't worry about it, man. Look, just pay attention to the local development, which is insane. Okay, so KSM doing well. All right. I don't have any.
Sol breaking out again.
Oh wow, look what Dot's doing. Oh my god. Hey, Boobies, thank you so much for the $20 contribution, dude. Boobies in the chat, thank you, dude. We can look back at Sol. We have looked at it already on stream, but we can do it again. All right, so this like downsloping channel, it seems like you're breaking out. Wow. But then like when you broke out, you're kind of like back testing the breakout as support. And now you're working on a big engulfing candle, and the engulfing candle trying to get back above the September 2020 high, December 2020 high. So a 668 target from here. Just interesting. Something's going on. Something's going on the dot chart after making just recently, less than a month ago, your lowest price since October 2020. 3-year lows just less than a month ago. Jokes, kind of, you know, but all right. See, like 2 people said boobies. Where's the hype? I guess everyone's working or watching a superior streamer. I would imagine that's the case. Okay, shout out. Okay, Troy Mars, thank you so much for joining the Citadel, man. Really appreciate it. Here are your Jesus chimes, dude. Thank you. Wonderful, man. Okay, so we could just switch it since not much reaction for crypto. But my God, dude, Target's up 17.5%. Yeah, man, look at that. Just earnings doesn't matter. Like when earnings, like it looked like it was screwed, like doing the same stuff that it had always been doing, and then earnings. You cannot, like if something's been in such a downtrend for so long and then earnings are coming up, you have to exit. You cannot own the asset. Like if you were short or something, like if you were like, hey, bear pull, bear flag, okay, we're waiting on 90. I think $90 is still a good target. But that right there, man, where's my volume? Oscillator? No, that's not it, dude. I don't know. I don't even know which one is volume. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Let me get rid of this one then. Yeah, dude. So that's what happened. There is no, like, TA blown the F out. Huge spike because the expectations were so bad at that point. Look how much value it's lost. These things are going to happen. And they're going to continue to happen. How is ENR down 7%? Why is that even? Oh my God. Bro, you see how like absurd, how do you trade this trash? You see, it's like an effing joke, man. There's no rhyme or reason, but it is cool what's happening right now. Like after the 50 billionth time of formally back testing it as support, it's being re-regarded as support. Oh, earnings? Oh, earnings, of course. Earnings has everything to do with everything. So this was earnings. This is earnings. But guess what? Trading at the same price it was at a year ago. So yeah, just pay attention to these earnings, man. You can't do anything with these stocks, man. They're like, oh, the market's closed, and all the movement, like 90% of the movement that happens is pre-market or after hours trading. Have fun. Yeah, at least, and the thing is, again, like they haven't been developing good structures. Like so many of them had just been like collapsing and dumping. This one's okay, but still, like, hey, made its lowest price just like less than a month ago ever, and it's rallying, it's V-shaping. Well, I mean, they're just how many? Like Tilray was pretty interesting because of the M shape, right? Okay, but in before it just collapses or something. I mean, that's a beautiful M shape developed. I'm just looking at some of these on the watch list, like where nothing really matters. Hasbro just been collapsing. Okay, so you know it's just earnings, the things that are making these assets just go insanely up or insanely down. And then when that happens, like, okay, well we gotta wait for 5 months for a pattern to develop. So what do you do here? I mean, think about if you're a Hasbro. If you are a Hasbro, it's like a 99% retrace from the COVID crash. One low could be the second low. No divergence. You gonna long this? It might be okay on the weekly. It's still so bad, man. But yeah, I mean, these are like things where, you know, if the buyers can get it back above 50, a $65 target pretty easily. So yeah, you wonder, is it like M-shaped behavior? These are high risk areas for shorts. High risk. Even if it's below a key resistance support level. Because you're like type 1, possibly type 2 here. Some rounders could be taking longs if they want, but you're below support. Look at Baba, like with the biggest fraud. I mean, it does still, like, how is this happening? This is the most masochistic chart on the stock market where you're like, oh, it's like perfect. And then it's like, oh, lower high. And then it's back below this level from 2014. Okay. But now it's like, is this happening? Is this really happening? Like, are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding? Xi Jinping came to San Francisco, so maybe they're going to pump it now, right? Is this really happening? Just confirming accumulation? Yeah, good luck trying to play this one because of the complete violation of the levels from history. This is one of the worst charts ever. Even though it was one of the most beautiful looking potential inverse head and shoulders, it's not an inverse head and shoulders because it like didn't break out. Didn't it even come close? So, but we'll keep an eye on it, I guess. We'll keep an eye on it, and it's like, hey, there's, of course, a weekly edge. Oh, there's weekly divergence now, chat. On Alibaba, I don't know, man. Like, this is weird because, you know, Jack Ma, and they, like, literally canceled him. The Chinese Communist government canceled, you know, Jack Ma. So, but hey, a bullish engulfing candle is in the works. You're either Hasbro or hasn't, bro. No, you're either Hasbro or a Mattel. Something, I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy, man. The ping pong continues on Bitcoin in between this channel. It's amazing. 10 minutes. We were so close, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen unless we get 10 minutes of raw pumpage.
Alcoa AA weekly bullish abandoned baby candle with follow through? Thanks, Mitch.
It's a rep. Yeah, we will look at AA. Yeah, we will. Ooh, a weekly bullish abandoned baby. All right. So I guess we'll, you know, Booby said Soul's breaking out again. I guess we'll look at it for him, for his convenience, for contributing to the stream. Well, that's as far as I'll go with it, you know. Look at your weekly here, since we didn't look at the weekly. I mean, it's just unreal. Oh my God, it's so insane. And then you've got the highest level of positive momentum since November of 2021, which was the literal top for the entire crypto market. Bitcoin's at 69K the last time Soul's weekly RS or MACD positive momentum was this high. How about the RSI? Highest level since September of 2021. Wow. Currently sitting at 84, so extremely overbought, but you are just now breaking out this week. Again, another level. There's nothing really, like there's a potential on the weekly potential swing low that could be resistance at $78.95, $79. But then you look at overhead resistance on the weekly, there's nothing here till like 115. And then 137, that's your weekly. Every week green. And now this week is really important because it's the breakout of breakouts. So Tom Crown, man. Spicy day indeed. Yep. Yeah, so that's it, boobies. I mean, we looked at it already. We're looking at it again on a different time scale, and it's glorious. A lot of upside. I mean, upside in terms of it's a real breakout, and there's follow through on this breakout. That's you know, because it could fail because it's already run up so much. Now we could look at AA for rep. We'll do it, man. Alcoa. He said weekly, so we can just see the weekly. See, like these are just kind of tougher because they've just been getting routed. They're just getting destroyed, and like you can tell, like, oh well, wouldn't it make the most sense to like wait for weeks or months until it gets to 1810? Because I mean, that's the level, right? That's the key. Like, you know, it's an old all-time high from 1987. It's flipped to support in 1993, 1994. It's been regarded as support in 2013, 2015. Look at this. Look at the price action, the spring back test in February of 2021 before the markup. Like, incredible. Like, that's the level. But you're not there, but you're close. So, yeah, I mean, that is a... that's like a morning star abandoned baby. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it looks like it, and it's engulfing today. I mean, this could take you on a rally. Doesn't mean that it's going to be the end-all, be-all. But dang, man, what kind of... that looks like it maybe from that... what was it, 786? That's a 786 right there. So you're at a fib node. There's extreme bullish divergence on the weekly. And you've got the Japanese candlestick reversal to back it up. The only concern kind of might be like you don't have any sort of ice line, historical support resistance to strategize appropriately. But, oh, my FIL alert just went off. Oh my God, is it doing it for real? Nuh-uh. Dang, it is doing it for real. It's at 524, almost 525. So we'll go to that after this, but the only way you could trade it, you would be like, all right, I am a bullish abandoned baby / Morningstar reversal trader. I mean, this is the only way you can trade it. Your stop loss is below the structure, right there. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's the only way here. If you're talking about this pattern, that's how you trade them anyway. I mean, so what your target would be, it's 3-to-1. Right, the big look. I mean, that's the big overhead. How was that? That's literally it. You know, that's. It's so real. Like 2002, 2010, 11, 14, 17. That would be your target from here. If you wanted to do it, you're the one that brought it up. If you're gonna trade the abandoned baby, the divergence on the weekly, the engulfing candle maybe ongoing this week. That's the only way I could see it as something where you could strategize it, but it's the weekly, so it could take a while to play out. Sorry if you're just tuning in. For some reason, the super chat is not registering on Stream Elements, but all the other ways you can contribute to the stream are like literally Stream Elements tipping. And then tipping through OneUpCoin or Tangia, they work. I don't know. It's weird. Thank you. I can see it. Ace of Trade said he's a beginner here. It seems you favor markets at low levels such as GPS. Why do you prefer these over market leaders that don't have OH supply and have momentum. Oh, I mean, it's not that I don't prefer them. Hello, I mean, like, see, you're saying that now, but where were you in March and the beginning of the year, right? Because, like, I mean, or how about yesterday's stream when we looked at them? I mean, like in 2022, everything was at value levels, right? Nothing had good momentum at the end of 2022. And then the beginning, right? I mean, like, this is Google that you would say market leader, which Google is certainly a market leader, but it didn't really have momentum. The momentum was shifting with the higher lows, and this is what I look for, whether it's Google, Amazon, Shopify, Nvidia. I mean, Nvidia was the slanted inverse head and shoulders. I could pull up the chart, and go back and look at it, and have it presented to you
accumulation
the way it looked
structure
before it played out. So it's not like that. It's like, and I love assets that are in well-established uptrends. I talk about that all the time. Well-established uptrend assets that have corrections and uptrends, and they're like double bottoming off the demand line and stuff like that. I'm all about that. Yeah. Sol, and then, you know, of course, look, dude, like Shopify was the other one, right? Shopify, that one's momentum was shifting, you know. And then Amazon, of course, Amazon was the other. I mean, like, Amazon was Momo shifting, value, and now it's running. And so it's like harder, like when you, after these moves, so I guess you'd be asking, like, well, why don't you, where are the trade setups now on them? It's like, I mean, they're ongoing still, like 2 of the 3 targets hit, and it's like, how am I gonna, as a swing trader with the things I like, I mean, how do you go long on, like, it was the lowest low, right? I mean, moves like this happening, like, the lowest, and then just look, it just gaps up and just runs nonstop. There's no way, like, it's not reasonable. You can't have a reasonable entry that way. It's like gambling, flipping coins all day. But like how it was when I said, you know what, I'm putting my foot down, and this is the long setup. So it was like, you had already established the pattern. We all recognize inverse head and shoulders. We all know the piercing line reversal. That was the piercing line reversal Japanese candlestick, all happening where, like, the buyers defended the level twice, and it was this level. You see how it was support back in 2022? It became support again. It's like, you know what, that's it. And anything below that at this point, invalidated. I don't care. My argument is to not own it anymore below that. My trigger candle was the piercing line reversal, and yeah, that's it, man. So it's just like, okay, there you have it. I mean, so it's relative. And I love like just value, man. Harmonics that develop over 500 days. I will take those all day over just joke losers that have just been drawn down for freaking ever, and they're just, it's so bad. I mean, like, yeah, like look at PayPal on the weekly, probably a falling wedge, you know, like eventually, yeah, you'll finally catch the bottom. Congratulations. How many times how many L's you gonna take? Oh, I'm taking along on PayPal, taking along on PayPal, taking along. You just keep losing, dude. I mean, because the trend is so bearish. It's been bearish over and over and over. So eventually you'll get it, man. Eventually, yeah, it'll play out for you. But you're not strategizing. There is no support here. Like none. Literally none. You're just in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's just long it. There's no confirmation low. Just made its lowest low a few weeks ago. Yep, there's some divergence. Congratulations. You found an edge. You found one thing where I'm looking for a congregation of variables. Yeah, eventually this thing will pop. You know, it'll be crazy. People will be like, oh my God, dude, I can't believe you're a genius. Something like that. I say, all right, it'll rally, go to 82. Yeah, eventually. One tip for fourth. Are you just lying? All right. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God, dude. Jesus chimes. Oh my. It is official, chat. It is official. The highest 4-hour candle close on Bitcoin confirmed since May of 2022, the highest 4-hour candle close confirmed of the year 2023. If we don't get hype in the chat, it's over. It's effing over if there's no hype in the chat. Well, I'm done with you. If that's not hype, you're not hype. There, I mean, that's okay. All right, it's not bad. Not bad. That's some pretty decent. That's okay, hype. Eric Bunny's just carrying y'all with the hype. All right. Join the Discord if you haven't. Look at the TA respect. Look at the supply line. Once again being touched, and there was supply there, and that was it. How incredible. You just can't make it up, man. Like, sometimes, yeah, you get the whipsaw, but it's, like, you can clearly see their respect when the candle closes. It's fascinating. You freaking did it. Can't believe this guy. Can't believe it, man. So, yeah, okay, eventually PayPal is going to do it. It's going to reverse and... All right, finally. I mean, you get near the apex if you anchored this way. Yeah, all right. It's like you're just playing the catching a falling knife, and the knife has been falling for so long that it just starts becoming maybe a little more probable that, yeah, you'll catch some sort of major short squeeze that probably will just manifest into a lower high than all the previous highs and roll over later. I mean, yeah, sure, go for it. Like, you can do that, you can trade those, or again, you can just be like, okay, you like that, or you can be like, I like this better. I like this way better. Okay, this is just, to me, this is the dream. There are no questions. There's no controversy. It's all, look at the things happening, supports, it's everything. Oh my God! Oh, we have a new Penthouse Jesus
Mama
chat.
tipped $889. Muffin bitches.
Appearing offline does not heaven, stop it! Echo? What are you talking about? There's no more echo. Okay, we have a Penthouse Jesus. King Logan has been supplanted, and Mama Ivy, not the Mississippi Jesus, Mama Ivy is now the Penthouse Jesus. Wow. It's crazy. I think like Logan tipped that like my first stream of the Penthouse, like my first stream in Miami, right? And now finally, many months later, 889. This is gonna be like, for the 888 people, they're gonna be like OCD. They're gonna like work together trying to defeat this. All right, we good? Mama Ivy, does it look good? But that's it. Congratulations. It is now there until you are defeated. Thank you.
Bruh.
Wow. All right. Not echo, it's vibe. Okay. Reverb's on. What are you talking about? No, I don't. I do not. This would be echo. This is echo. This is not echo. I might have to like change the whole thing. Okay, Brad, a mod. No mods in sight. Brad, it's good now. Dude, I swear. Just show you, it was there. It was on the diamond, which means normal. Yeah, just go ahead, get gaslit by everything that exists technology-wise. Hey, the stream element's gonna be broken. Mama Ivy coming in. It wasn't normal. It was, though, on the stupid effing stream deck. It was. So it's like, dude, I'm going to go long on PayPal. I'm getting real cute here on PayPal. Or you could just be like, you know what? Type 2 return of M-shape that we know so well. And what else? Well, maybe not so much here on the weekly. But wait, certainly much so on the weekly. Do you understand it was here, all of it? And now it's broken out and it's back testing the breakout today where, again, double up price.
I'll never be defeated.
Mama Ivy will never be defeated. Fighting words. Well, I don't think anyone here could defeat you. I agree. Right? I mean, let's be real. We had walked with the giants that era It's like history. It's like in the books, right? Like you had Gavin Crown and Vet Moonboy. And, I mean, now you had Rob back then too. But yeah, these days it's like time's gone on, and the whales that were, they have moved on to other oceans. So, yeah, it did $1 over Logan exactly, just to take the title. That's all you got to do. That's all it takes. So look at it. Look at the corn, the Bitcoin going to test that supply line again. Can we break it? Just go to 38K. Let's just go to $40,000. And then if you want a 618 retrace, if you just want a rerun of what we saw in 2019, it's a $48,600 target for the 618. What happened to that Moonboy? He retired. He's living in a very nice place with his wonderful kids and his wife. Like he just sailed off into the sunset with his tendies. I mean, like it does be like that. It's not all like sadness and, you know, crypto, like it just has this thing where, oh my God, all these victims. No, there are many people that make plenty of money, life-changing money, and it's a happy ending. It's not a, oh, you're coming out of your attic at Thanksgiving and everyone's like, oh, there's Mr. Crypto Investor. Come on down. How's your Bitcoin? It's not like that for everyone. Just don't be that person. Don't be the one, you know, because a lot of people are. Okay, let's look at the daily on this. And yeah, it's all there. Look at this, man. You gotta be kidding me, dude. This is just like Jesus
Hell,
candles
I'm retired,
incoming.
but this is fun. Jet fuel expensive.
Jet fuel's expensive. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. But I know you're allocated to stuff like this. And inflation's just, it doesn't exist to us here. If you've been a participant in this market for the past month, you win. You beat inflation. You won. 23% retrace, right? Remember that time? And you say if you see an asset that reverses at a 236, it's insanity. It's so uncommon. It's not something that happens normally. Normally it's 38, 50, 618. And it looks like, wow, the strength taking over. I mean, you get it. Less than 4 hours would be the highest daily candle close since May of 2022. Is it still May? Yeah, it's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. until Bitcoin gets to a price of 40,156, it'll be May 2022. Why does that sound like the Justin Timberlake, you know? Dash is going nuts too. Wait a second, what about Zcash? Is Zcash chopped liver? Yeah, kinda. Let's have a girl! All right, we got Mama Ivy. We got $8.95. Is it $9.95 now?
Mama Ivy tipped $100. Inflation can suck high tea.
Hello? Get $9.95.90. What is this? A Birmingham number? Because it's like 995 something. Thank you so much, Mama Ivy, for the. You just fell short of the $1,000 mark, but that's okay. Fuel costs are expensive, and someone's got to be a booster for Ole Miss. So I mean, someone's got to pay those players to. But y'all got to get better recruits somehow, right? Jeez, that was rough. That press conference really was. Thank you. Holy crap. So Bitcoin is back at this supply line and might be breaking it as I'm speaking to you. 37,800. That just hit the highest high intraday since November 9th. 100 says BS. BS? No. Does bullshit. Ole Miss not need any help? Oh, okay. No help needed. Ole Miss is going to be just fine the way things are. Thank you. Well, hold on. See, that didn't count. That doesn't go to the Mama Ivy Session Top Fund because it was a different name. But I know deep down. I appreciate you. Holy crap. I think that's probably it too. I bet you I'm calling a blow off top on insanity. That was the peak. That was the peak of the stream, chat. Okay? Called it. So look here. Listen. Oh, okay. There it is. Now it is officially over 1,000. Oh my God, dude. Leroy Jenkins.
Mama Ivy tipped $100. I fucked up my name, I meant bullshit. I'll make it over 1,000.
As you're tipping, Mama Ivy, look at Bitcoin. Trying to break this little supply line here. Just hit the highest highs again. We're working on, I'm gonna have an alert set up, okay? If we hear the beep. If we hear the beep, it is the highest high of the year, 2023, and it's like 18-month highs. We have not officially seen 38,000 yet on Coinbase. I think we saw 37,995. 37,999. Oh my God, dude. All right, so this is $1 above the highest highs we've seen. We'll hear the beep, okay? So we are on beep watch. But I need people to understand what's happening. Mama Ivy, I believe y'all are in the know on Zcash, the swing lows here, and the fact that you've got divergence, you've got formal bullish back tests. This is like the lowest risk area ever. Oh my God. No way, dudes.
Mama Ivy tipped $690.
Beefcake. Wait, did I do the please clap. Also just says bezeep. Well, there has been no beep, so don't get cocky, Mama Ivy. Thank you so much for the $1,785.90 at this point. At this point. Again, I thought it was the blow off top. I was so wrong. Does anyone else now want to go short on the stream? Anyone else want to be like, oh, that's like, you know, going short on the stream is like going short on IT right now as it just keeps marking up at all-time highs. So anyone think that was it? Yep, Alec says short it. But Mono says it's stream breakout. Yeah, I don't know. That could have been it. That could have been the blow off top, chat. You don't know it, but there always is a blow off top on the hype in these streams. Just it happens eventually. Oh, look at the test. Look at the respect of the supply line again, man. It truly is. This has been such a blessing of a channel on both sides. God, my widgets aren't loading anymore. God. So I'm just telling, look, Zcash, man, you're being warned, like, this is it. If you want the lowest risk in human history with confirmation, like with the fact that like the buyers defended the level and they confirmed its validity as support again. Going back to 2017, it's reconfirmed as support. A little supply line broken. You can look at it like a wedge. I think on the trade setup, I posted it like with a wedge, right? Because it is, I think. But dude, like, you know, just what's the upside potential, really?
Man, Mama Ivy is so kind. I think I will buy some dinner tonight and throw the rest of it into my secret bags of Harry Potter Obama Sonic Tenino. Time for alts to catch up. The ticker is Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, totally, man. That was like, how did you get that? Who's recording me?
Oh my God.
I didn't even know that was a widget. Wow. Danny DeVito, time was not kind to that guy, to the penguin, right? Wow. Thank you so much for all the stuff going on. Yep, I'm calling. It's got to be blow off top. Did anyone else call the blow off top, or is that it? This audience isn't ready for the Zcash chart. I don't think they are either, man. What do you mean Echo's still on? Okay, Brad got it. Thank you. So there's like 63 to 70+% upside. And that's like mild. That's like, oh, conservatively speaking on Zcash on the weekly. If look what we're witnessing. You see it? There it is. It was last week, man. Last week. The formal back test you could ever dream of. It's not an opinion. It's not like, oh, I'm just making things up. It's just an effing joke.
Coinbase.
I didn't hear no bell.
You did, yeah. The bell has not rung yet. You're right. Thank you, Randy. And anonymous, we can look at TVK, the Tennessee Valley kick. I don't know. Yeah, Tennessee Valley something. Yeah, decentralized. Look, you see it. It's a wick there, and no one can stop it. No one can go back in time and be like, that's not real. That's not exactly where Zcash went up 100+% in like a week and or like in 2 months. That's it. First time ever. Right there. And then, oh my effing gosh. Well, we fell below. Look at the sellers. These loser sellers broke support twice. And then you can see, oh, just a slightly higher low than this low. Someone really smart with a lot of money did it. They showed their hand. And if you invest in yourself, you can see these things. But if you don't, like, you would never see this. You'd never even know what's going on. And there it is. Reconfirm validity of the most critical ice line on this chart. Confirmed. And now look at us. Here we are. And it's like, it hasn't happened yet. But you just effing wait. Come back and you clip this stream. And when we're up 65 to 70% from here in 2 months plus, you say, dang, man, that was some serious TA. That was the TA, man. The TA of legends. All right. So there was it the Tennessee Valley Connect? Connect with a K, right? There we go. That's it. Inflation could suck it. Mama Ivy's retired. No, you're not. You're actually literally in office, so. Bentley's in retirement, right? And a girl who was my co-anchor in high school, we did the school news together. The co-anchor, I'm telling this to Mama Ivy because they get it. Y'all might not get it. So she was, she worked as an aide for Governor Bentley, and she was the one that helped Governor Bentley's wife set up a recording at their home to catch Bentley cheating on his wife. So it was like, hey, all right. She went on to do that. I went on to do S-posts about S-coins and TA stuff. So it was pretty good times, man, back then. And we're just back up against this resistance. Okay, so where were we? TVK? Why not? Let's go to it. Are we just talking about, oh yeah, it's the crypto. It's gotta be. I don't like the song either. The moaning is just not. Tired of the moaning, dude. There's a time and place for moaning, and it's not on live streams. Well, not on this live stream. I guess it is something people do on other live streams now. Yeah, okay. All right, well, here's TVK. Well, it made all-time lows. This is kind of like Wyckoff, maybe. Maybe some Wyckoff here, because it's like that was
I'm going to need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. So if you could be here around
I don't think I can do that.
9, that would be great.
All right, I guess I got to go into work, man. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Lumber. Oh, wow. So, hold on a sec. Worst timing. Someone's calling me. Hold on one sec. I'm sorry.
Lowell Bentley was my dad's doctor like
Hold
last
on,
year
sorry.
randomly for some exam LOL.
Gosh dang it, man. All right, so how? So Governor Bentley is now a doctor.
Real question
doing the
is this.
exams.
Was all this legal? Absolutely not.
All right, thank you, Leo DiCaprio, for stealing everyone's money. Thank you so much, Jordan Belfort. Wow, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Yeah, Dr. Bentley. The corruption, man. It was it was too much. It was too dang high. Yeah, he was using taxpayer money to go on helicopter joyrides. You know what's sad? In about 8 minutes, I got to take my pre-workout because I got my PT session in about 40 minutes. Didn't think we'd be going 2 hours here. But thank you so much, Anon, for the 69, which I think you're getting close to 2,000. No, Mama Ivy isn't, but I think you are. So thank you. Holy crap. Yeah, I was talking to the Composite Man about this pretty crazy range. Straight line up. There's nothing you can do here, right? We can look at it all day and just talk about like the levels. But you'd think if it just kept going, 60 or 6.3 to 7 cents is your major top, right? There was no spring back test. There was legit. It was pretty terrible because you're looking for technical indicators. You're looking for this to happen first, so you can strategize an entry and a stop loss. And then a lot of times we see the same type of markups. But in this situation, it was just, it broke and was gone. And therefore, those aren't really great, right? They're just not. Good news is there were many that did give us the variables we covet as swing traders. This one didn't. So that's it. TVK in the middle of a range, and 6.3 to 7 cents is your top, and then the bottom's 2.5 cents. So just that's it. Like there's no entry you could take right now. It doesn't make, nothing makes sense, you know. Okay. That's right. Yeah, you're right. The pre-workout would be like a cup of coffee. Beyond that, so okay. Was there any more requests? I don't think there were any more requested. No. I told y'all it was the blow off top. We achieved the blow off top. We're good. And now we're in a very, very profitable short on the live stream. We've gone short on the live stream with leverage because we called the top of the stream. And now the trend has reversed, it seems, right? So we win, chat. We win. Pot of coffee. I don't know. I know it's not good for you. I don't take, it says take 2 scoops. I just take 1. I don't do 2 scoops of that stuff, man. I know it's not like they're great, but it does get you freaking, your recovery is so like, you know, between sets and supersets is so good that it's kind of worth it taking it. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm able to go to failure like in the short period of time I'm training, like a 60-minute session. Like I'm able to hit failure and then recover. So I'm able to get more reps in on the next set. So therefore I'm breaking down more muscle tissue. Therefore I'm getting a more efficient workout. So that's like the justification for taking pre-workout, right? Yeah, I do the creatine stuff too. But that's some protein shake I took before stream. What's going on? Random. Okay. Yeah. So high, we're waiting for 5 cents eventually. These are the ones you look for. Okay. FTM, we didn't look at this one today. This is just another one where it's like, yeah, it had a false bearish breakdown. There was no formal back test on the recovery. And it just straight line up. And it's like, fine. But you show me ones that'll do this And I'll show you ones that'll give you confirmation for a strategic entry. That's the way you look at them. Like, yes, they've done this, but like they didn't give you exactly what you wanted at the bottom. So look at like something like OP here. Oh, just fantastic, man. Like it's unreal, this chart. It is truly a work. Whoever it is, I want to shake their effing hand, right? Because it's like M shape, 3 rising valleys, plays out. And then like that all ends, right? And you retrace what, 88% of the way. And then you complete this new M shape, and then you get a type 2, and it's like, all right, you just wait till 219, you wait till $283, because that's probably where it's headed eventually. It's so crazy. Let him cook. Do I think Bitcoin will pump or dump today? Doesn't matter, because it's already pumped. The pump's happened. It has occurred. It's up 6%. Largest crypto in the world, up 6% today. That's pump. That's real pump. And you're just testing a supply line. And if this breaks, I mean, like 38K doesn't even really, nothing makes sense. I mean, I know the weekly, you got the 38 and 39K candle high closes, but if you're talking about the daily on Bitcoin, it's $40,000, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like there's just no, look, man, look, it's $40,000 to $42,000. And the 236 being a reversal, if that's real, then yeah, it is 40K. I mean, that's the target for sure. Don't think people understand how rare it is to see a 23% retrace in an absolute reversal. Almost 3K. Almost 3K. Can we please get some hype in the chat again, dude?
Mama Ivy tipped $100. Solana P
Look at
quick
Solana
and
again.
Almost to $3,000 tip.
Pretty sure Mama Ivy owns some Solana and has owned some Solana. Oh my God, do y'all? Well, this is what happened. Okay, do we have to play it? Really? Of course, we have to, right? We have to.
See what happens, Larry? See what happens, Larry? See what happens?
You hear that glass breaking? That's the resistance on Sol. That's it. There's just, it's gone. There's nothing here. Like, why would it not go like straight up minimum to like $78? Like another 12, say $11 from here. There's nothing here. It's like pseudo price discovery. We're looking for the next level where people might have some sell orders up. And remember what it was before, this pump like kind of reassumed or continued? It was 25% upside, remember? Mama Ivy. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Okay, dude. Yeah, well, that's true, because there is a war on sovereignty ongoing. And soon Miss American Pie literally won't exist anymore. So... yeah, so I mean, Mama Ivy, 66 repeating, of course. Leroy Jenkins number. It's the doubling the Leroy Jenkins number, right? And there it is, right? You think you're gonna break this supply line? Who do you think you are, chat, to think you're just gonna break it? And it was just, oh yeah, it was gonna be so easy. It was gonna be so easy to break. So, not so fast, my friend. No breakout. Not enough hype. If there was more hype, we might have broken out, but sorry. I blame XRP Moon Boys for only being up 2.57% today. Oh, it's coming? Yeah, I mean, 40K eventually, man. Like, your purchasing power with fiat currency is crashing. I don't give a crap what anyone tells you. Oh, I'm so smart. I went to Harvard and I'm a genius and I'm an economist. Like, it doesn't, like, your fiat purchasing power is crashing. And no one, they're going to gaslight you and tell you it's not. Like, look, like Brandon literally like said it. Brandon's like, money printing is not. And he's like screaming like someone who was not legitimately elected would do. Like just screaming and gaslighting at at American citizens. Like, all right, dude. Yeah, money printing doesn't cause inflation. Like, that's like spoken like a true communist. Yeah. So we'll have an alert. I'll just add, if we get $69, I'll hear the beep. It'll probably be when I'm working out. $69. There it is. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Oh, here's your 12-hour. Let us not forget where we came from. Let us not forget where it all started. Bro. Let's see here. He's right. Nah, you're right, dude. Sorry. Let's go to fourth. Fourth coin snuck through the cracks and the crevices of all the hype because of Mama Ivy. All right, let's go to fourth. Oh my God, dude. Well, you know, it's just like we can look at it. Just wow, look how look at all the scam wicks. It's so illiquid. Ugh, all-time lows. But yeah, you know, it's kind of interesting here. I mean, like, if I try my best to just ignore the fact that this happens every few weeks, maybe. And I'm really trying here, okay? I'm trying, because, you know, it's like, is this one? Is this two? And is this three? It's not that proportionate, but happening at an all-time low. You're above the 200 on the 12-hour. I mean, 450. There's just the problem is with these wicks, it's like, where is the real swing high, man? So if you're, maybe there's someone accumulating this at the basement here, and I'm trying to show you with the tools. I'm trying to show you the representation of the higher lows. Oh, golden cross? Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever. It's daily. It's pretty like candle closed right there. You know what? I mean, dang, man. Like, let's just like look at these. Look at this low right here. Also another well-respected level at all time. With June 2022. Look at this. Tested again November 2022. And here's your like third low kind of testing. I mean, it's pretty low risk. I mean, flip the chart over. Would you want to long this? Good God, no, you wouldn't want to long this, dude. Jeez. There's like massive downside potential, like classic distribution after failing, you know, and this has been going on for 500 plus days. So fourth, here you go. Let's see where we are. I'll say within 2 months. What's going to happen within the next 2 months? Will this play out? If so, 450, $7+, like 7. 18 because of the wick high, the candle high close from July 2022. Yeah, those will be your targets. 451, 720, and then 960. It's just that swing low right there. Oh, you could extend this out. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. It makes sense. There you go. That's it. So these levels here would be one at a time. Fourth, there we go. Classic accumulation after the bottom. I mean, weekly is not going to look that amazing, right? It's the same, the spring back test. It's like the sellers made all-time lows, and then this local level was confirmed as support kind of, and then it was like really confirmed. So it's like, again, it's good on the weekly, daily, 12-hour. It's like setting up for, like, it's low risk for much higher prices. That's it. And there's a structural development that we're identifying with our eyeballs that's telling us more than before over 5+ months. So I would be inclined to say it's not bad. It's really not bad. And I'm trying to be objective here, right? It's a joke, but it's not that bad. Okay. I would be the least surprised person on earth if we're seeing 450, 714 the next 2-month period. Okay. It's the spring back test, Pedro. Yeah. On the weekly, the spring back test. Okay. Sorry I missed it. Again, it's been a wild stream. A lot of stuff going on. And there it is. You can't break it. There wasn't never enough chat. Mama Ivy did all she could. She did it all, man. The blow off top of the stream. So I do need to get out of here. I got to get ready. I got this session. If we're pumping, if we're breaking this level tonight, and I get done working out and I take a shower and all that, and we're on the way to 40K, I'll try my best to be live, okay? But I do really appreciate Mama Ivy, Mississippi Jesus Peoples. Ole Miss needs your support. So get to recruiting. 5 stars. And thank you everyone else for watching. Wish me luck. I always dread these, man. It sucks. Okay, so we have a new Penthouse Jesus. If you don't know, Mama Ivy killing the game. Single largest contribution since I have moved to Miami in this penthouse. So the King, the new King. It's a new Queen, like Mama Ivy. So thank y'all. I'll be back. Let's break this supply line so we can go to 40K and we just inch closer to the potential Hey Song environment. So I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T. A.
Can we check out TVK on Coinbase?
Sorry, these are like... Sorry, hold on.
opinion. And the newspaper said, aliens fall to endeavor to persevere. We thought about it for a long time. Endeavor to persevere. And when we had thought about it long enough, we declared war on the Union.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Where'd you ever get an idea like that? Besides, it ain't supposed to be easy to sneak up behind an Indian. I'm an Indian, all right. But here in the nation, they call us the civilized tribe. They call us civilized because we're easy to sneak up.
longer see the world, I'm coming down. People swarming round like ants, rushing round. The sunlight hits me way too hard, heading underground.